Ladies and gentlemen in the Mr. Playboy channel, this is Mr. Playboy here. This is another walk and talk video about Notre Dame and Purdue. Now, Notre Dame is sitting at rank number 18 on the top 25. Now, Notre Dame in week 3 has to play Purdue, and they're coming off a massive loss against Northern Illinois, who's sitting at rank number 25 on the top 25 rankings of the AP poll rankings. Now, do I think Northern Illinois deserves to be in the top 25? Maybe, but they're going to have to prove themselves now. But they're a smaller school that I've probably never heard of before, honestly. I've never heard of them until now. So, pretty much everybody hasn't heard of them probably until now. But anyway, you can debate that in the comments if you want. Now, this is going to be mostly about Notre Dame and Purdue. Now, Notre Dame, I'm going to talk about Notre Dame first. The rank number is sitting at rank number 18 on the playoffs, or not the playoffs. No. They're not going to make the playoffs this year probably, but that's besides the point. But anyway, Notre Dame is sitting at rank number 18. Now, do they deserve probably to be in the rankings? Maybe, or maybe not. However, they got an easy win. I guess they could have an easy win against Texas A&M. And it was a winnable game for them, so they got themselves a win at week 1. Now in week 2, they got destroyed by Northern Illinois, who's sitting at rank number 25 on the rankings again. I don't think Notre Dame's going to make the playoffs, but they were predicted, I guess, to make the playoffs this year. But I highly doubt that Notre Dame will probably not make the playoffs. But now let's get into Purdue and Notre Dame now. With that out of the way now, Notre Dame has to play Purdue, and it's going to be, I think, at Purdue, or I don't know where it's going to be at, honestly. But, yeah, now Notre Dame has to prove themselves against Purdue and see if they can probably pick up a win or loss. Now, I'm not predicting anything on this channel, like I said in my previous video of the recent, You Lost video or whatever it was that I made. I'm not predicting anything on this channel. But Notre Dame, you're in love for the long haul, and you have to prove yourself worthy of being in the top 25. And you're gonna have to fight Purdue and fight it out with them. Now, let's get into Purdue. Now, I haven't watched Purdue play mostly over the years, so I don't know how Purdue usually does. I guess they're more of a basketball school too, I guess, maybe. But I haven't watched Purdue play football, so you got me on them. So at the end of the day, it's going to be a fight for Notre Dame and see if they can redeem themselves and if they're worthy at sitting at the top 25. So yeah, basically they were marked on the board this season. I'm going to bring it up again. They were supposed to make the playoffs this year, apparently. Don't get me started with Notre Dame being a playoff contender. I think their season's probably done unless they prove themselves on beating a top school. So yeah. Like I said it before, I'll say it for any other school that has a rough schedule coming up. Notre Dame, you guys are in for the long haul. And you're going to have to pick off a win and prove yourselves against Purdue and try to get a win on Purdue. Or it could go either way. Maybe Purdue might make an upset and make an example out of you. And Purdue's not ranked, by the way, either. So I don't know what their schedule is like, so we might have to look into that later at the next sports talk episode for Purdue. But at the end of the day, Notre Dame, you guys are in for the long haul. So at the end of the day, go Vols, go Indiana, and go Miami. Beat Kent State. Go Tennessee.